Hello everybody, not Galarian, I need to get over that. Ragtag Sagvy here. Welcome to the next episode. In this episode, we're gonna do a little bit more research. How much more? I think we need to do, maybe one or two more trips before we can progress the story, so probably take maybe one or two videos before we actually start progressing with the story, but it gives us a chance to take some more photos. Now that you're a full-time team member, I have something for you that will come in handy. As for the explanation, would you do the honors, Rita?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Huh?
But is it just me, or have you been getting me to do a lot more work lately, Professor? Oh well, time to explain the great assistant I am.
So
This is fluff fruit. They grow here in the Lental region. They are sweet and tasty and make great snacks for Pokemon. The majors look like regular apples, but they're way lighter and softer. You'll probably make a Pokemon's day if you tossed it one of these. I'm pretty sure they did not want to say it as an apple and want to say like, oh, it's fluff fruit. It's softer, and lighter. Probably to avoid the assumption that you're hurting the Pokemon. Since I think like in the first game, you literally threw like an apple. And have you ever been hit by an apple? Those things can be hard.
all right.
Let's get you some practice.
You can throw a fluff fruit by pressing the B button. Give it a try.
Sure will. Have some food, Pikachu!
There! See? It came to get a bite. Who doesn't love a little snack? You can move the pointer around to aim your throw. It's the same as aiming your camera. Just move the left stick to aim, then press the B button to throw. Give it another try.
So how it works is that, kind of like in the original game, your pointer will tell you where you're gonna throw the item, and depending on your height of when you throw, will determine how far an item you throw goes.
Oh! Looks like you startled it. But these don't hurt, so it'll be fine.
Rain apples!
Maybe they're more cautious and hungry. Alright! That should be enough practice.
Pikachu has food for
Don't
days.
forget what I told you, okay?
Pikachu's never gonna go hungry.
Right?
Pretty easy, right? I think that should all you need to know. So I guess now we just wait until the professor gives us the green light to move on. Oh, I got an idea. You should try testing out the fluff fruit and taking some more photos in the meantime. The professor says there's all kinds of ways to use it.
Hello.
Finish explaining, I see. Thanks, Rita. I got one more thing to tell you. One more thing to tell you about for now. I thought it would be handy for a quick way to share what we see and learn in the field. Are you two familiar with Lens Talk?
Huh?
It rings a bell, I think.
Yep.
It's a communication tool folks here in the Lental use. Rita, let's say you notice something exciting in the field. You can send a photo and a description over Lens Talk. I can use it to send things I notice on the monitor too. That sounds super fun.
By the way,
Look for Lens Talk messages in the top right of the screen at the research camp or elsewhere. They ought to help. Yes, we have now unlocked something called Lens Talk. Basically, Lens Talk gives you have access to online features. This will give you a quick look of some online photos people have posted, so you can actually take a quick look from here. This also unlocks something known as the request system, otherwise known as missions. Throughout the game, the characters are going to give us requests. They are from various Pokemon from the various stages, ages, levels, etc. How this works, as you progress through the game, from either taking photos and filling your photo decks with certain species of Pokemon, doing a stage for the first time, unlocking levels of that stage, unlocking alternative routes, it will add more requests. You can do these requests at any time. And I love the request system. It encourages replayability and actually helps you find some of the harder to find photos, like the 3 and 4 stars. So these things are a nice thing to tackle. I don't know if I'm going to be doing all of the requests for this playthrough, because I haven't even done them all in my main main profile. So this is up in the air if I will do them all, but I will do as many as I can. There is some bad things about the request system that I will bring up. First off, the request photos can be extremely strict, which the photos you need to take. If you do not take the exact right photo that they want, it will not count out towards the requests. And another reason how they can be restrictive is that if there's something that the photo is requesting involving a Pokemon and something involving that request is not in the frame, so it could be something in the environment or another Pokemon or the Pokemon interacting with another Pokemon. If that item or Pokemon is not in the photo in any way, it will not count towards the requests, even if it is the photo the game is asking for. So these request photos can be really strict. Another thing about the request photos, which is really annoying. First off, when you take a request photo, you have to show the photo in the evaluation. You can't just take the photo and forget about it. If you take a photo that's needed for the request, you have to show it in the evaluation. Which can be annoying because if you have multiple requests involving one Pokemon, you can only submit one photo per time you play the stage. Meaning you have to go in the stage multiple times to fulfill each request. Another reason that you may get better photos, or you may have to intentionally take a bad photo to fulfill the requests. As if you're trying to get crystal stars. The next thing to note is that, and this is the most annoying thing about the request system. If you take a photo ahead of time, like let's say, a photo you could take ahead of time is livening up the flowers. If you take the photo needed for this request ahead of time, before the game gives you the requests, even though you took the correct photo, the game will not count it towards the requests. Basically, how the game works is that seeing that the photo needs to be shown in the evaluation. But if you show it in the evaluation before you get the request, the game will not count it towards the request. Meaning you have to replay the stage and retake the photo. And then resubmit it in the evaluation for it to count. So this can be really annoying if you accidentally took the photo that the game wants, but because you weren't given the request, it doesn't count. I wish that if you took a photo ahead of time, without knowing, it would still count towards the request. But anyway, what the requests we have here are livening up the flowers. Sometimes Florges can be seen gathering natural power from its surroundings. Would you mind taking a photograph of the striking behavior? Hard-won happiness. Pidgeot's cool, but it's kinda distant. Think it will warm up to you for a floof fruit or two. Shockingly well done. Have you seen which Pokemon is scorching these fruits? I do like you to try and catch the culprit in the act, if you don't mind. Munching Murkrow. In the comfort and safety of its own territory, even the wariest Pokemon will let down its guard to eat a tasty fluff fruit. Where it snacks and snoozes, there's a Pokemon that sleeps in this area. Perhaps it will show yourself if other Pokemon are nearby. I want a terrific yawn. I wonder what it looks like when Torterra yawns. Aren't you curious too? Hoot Hoot's hidden foot. Have you ever seen Hoot Hoot's other foot? You should try and get a photo of it. Meganium's pal. When Meganium gets to this spot, it starts looking around kind of restlessly. Do you think it's looking for one of its friends? And sleep on the calm night. There's a Pokemon that's nowhere to be seen most of the time, but at night it sleeps beside Torterra. See if you can find it. With the requests out of the way, or at least I've shown what the requests are, let's go take some photos. So because of this request system, I will be taking breaks every now and then from the story to go back to earlier stages to try and fulfill some of these request photos. Again, I do not know if I'm going to be 100%ing the request photos, so that is still up in the air, but it is something to aim for, and a nice way to take a small break every now and then, especially to help, you know, get level in the research. And again, I love the request system because again, it is a love and hate relationship because there's some things I hate about it, but the one thing I do love about it is that it does help you find free and 4-star photos. Even helps you find Pokemon that are hidden in a stage, or even lead to help you find alternative routes that you did not know about in a stage. Anyway, let's go to the park. We're gonna tackle the day. Let's see what requests we can get.
Have fun!
Got those photos. So now because we have fluff fruit, you can do things. You can feed Pokemon. You can also bump them with the fruit, which can cause some reactions. Matter of fact, you're gonna have to do this for some Pokemon if you want them to perform certain behaviors. Like here, we can whack Dodrio over here with the fruit to wake it up. Okay, eat. Eat that fruit. So for shocking, well done. Just throw an apple. And we find our culprit. It was Amoga. I thought a Pokemon appears. Oh no, I'm thinking of the knight. Alright, there's a Pokemon there. That Ducklet's going for the fruit, and it's sunk to the bottom. Fruit will despawn after a while, so keep that in mind if you're trying to lure Pokemon somewhere. Nice Pichu photo. Gonna eat Bidoof? Isn't that cute? Throw some fruit up there. We'll get Tangrowth to stretch its on arms and eat some fruit. Wurmple, you want some yummy fruit? We're approaching the end of the stage. Alright, there's Florges. Now, the request photo for Florges is kind of strange because the action you want Florges to... Oh, I don't think I've ever saw it do that, but I think I count that photo as Comfey. The action you want it to do is kind of random if it does it. And I don't think it is going to. But at least we can get a photo of it eating fruit. Or ignore that fruit's existence. Oh, we reached the end of the stage. Let's warp on out.
Welcome back.
Let's see, let's start checking out our photos. See, we got a 2 for bumping it. Let's go for that. I'll try that photo. I didn't have a 2-star Pichu, okay. Bidoof! Oh, should I go with Bidoof eating the fruit? Or should I go... No, oh, the Bidoof's carrying a stick is a 1-star. Well, we're definitely going for the Bidoof eating the fruit. It angry at me or it eating? Let's go for it eating. There we are, an Amoga 4-star, which could have gotten a better photo, admittedly, but decent Amoga photo. Probably might get that photo again next time we're on the stage. This time with Moga closer. 2-star Wurmple. 2-star Tailo because we bopped it. Oh, I have a 2-star Ducklet. Let's go with these Ducklets. There's Mr. Armstrong right there. Let's go with eating the fruit. That looks way better. Magikarp jumping high. Bopping Hoot Hoot. Oh, we don't have a 1-star Comfey. Alright, let's do that. Florges grabbing an apple. Let's get evaluated.
Now then. Great timing.
Looks like it's been bumped by something. Good work. It's not easy to get it. No easy shot to get. Apparently, bopping it with an apple gives you crystal stars.
Nice work.
Looks like it's in its natural state. Oh, the original photo's better.
Nice work.
Looks curious. What about, I wonder? Nice going. This isn't a bad shot at all. Silver Pichu. Next we got Grookey. Isn't it adorable? It must be in a hurry. Sleeping Grookey is better. We got Bidoof. It's a 2-star photo. That's new. I see it's having a nice meal. Nice going. This isn't a bad shot at all. That's a gold star photo? Oh, I was so close to the 100. Ah, I guess I didn't get the crystal because part of its ears chopped off.
Perfect timing.
Seems to be having a nice meal. Perfect timing. You did wonderfully. Crystal.
Perfect timing.
It's using Thundershock to cook its food. Perfect timing. You did wonderfully. This is gonna be like a silver, isn't it? No, a bronze. Okay, I might try to get a better Amoka photo.
Nice work.
Seems to be having a nice meal. Keep it up. That's a gold? I thought that would have been enough for a crystal. Gotelo, it's a 2-star photo. That's new. Looks like it's been bopped by something. Nice going. This isn't a bad shot at all. Silver Talo.
Nice work.
Seems to be swimming. Original photo is better.
Nice work.
Seems to be swimming. Nice work. Keep it up. This should be like a silver or gold. Silver! Next is Tangrowth. It's a 3-star photo. That's new.
Timing.
Looks like it's ready to chow down on some fruit. Perfect timing. You did wonderfully. Your placement's looking good. Centering your subject balances the photo well. Next, we got Magikarp. It's a 2-star photo. That's new.
Timing.
Ah, I see. What a fascinating behavior. Yes, it jumping is clearly fascinating. Good work. This is no easy shot to get. And it's a bronze. Next, we got Hoot Hoot. It's a 2-star photo. That's new. Looks like it's been bopped by something. Nice going. This isn't a bad shot at all. This is probably going to be a bronze or silver. Yeah, bronze. Because it's the back of Hoot Hoot. This is going to be a bronze photo without a doubt. Because Comfey is so small in this photo. Surprise? That's a silver.
Nice work.
Seems to be having a nice meal. Nice work. Keep it up. Silver photo. Photographing from different angles might help get better angles on Pokemon. Now, how far in the research is this going to take me? It's likely going to... Yeah, level me up.
Fantastic.
Amazing! Your research on this course is going great! Make sure or you're being thorough with other areas too. Your research at Park Day reach free. New requests have been added, so why don't we take a look at those new requests and show off the requests that we complete before we end the episode.
Turning around again! Come on, you gotta be ready! You can do it, just focus! Huh?
Well, look who it is. Todd.
Hey, Professor. It's been a while.
But before we end, and look who's back, baby! After 22 years. This is Todd. He's a blah, 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 blah. He's a professional Pokemon photographer. His work takes him all over the world.
Hi.
Are you the ones who caught up the Illumina Pokemon on the camera? Way to go! That's a big deal.
So,
Todd, did you bring what I asked you to? I sure did.
thank you.
You're a lifesaver. Now we can finally be able to set out.
Huh?
Is this guy a friend of yours, Professor? An old traveling companion, to be precise. He's been helping me plan out our big survey of Lenthal, too.
Huh.
No kidding! Ooh, is that a new pod you put together? Reminds me of the good old days.
Okay.
Yeah, it reminds you back of our adventure on Pokemon Island, didn't it, Todd? But hey, Let's see those Lumina Pokemon photos.
Wow, you've really got an eye for this.
Hey!
Huh?
Back off, kid. Get your own mentor.
So you're the new teammate, huh? Is that supposed to be like Phil or Pill? I'm gonna have to look up his pronunciation. Todd's #1 student.
Okay now.
Easy there, Air Pill or Paul or however you say your name. I'm gonna have to look it up.
Well,
I'm tempted to take part in this big ecological survey myself, but I have another idea. How about I send Paul with you instead?
Yep.
I'm fine with that if you are, Todd.
Awesome!
Yes! Awesome!
however,
You could be my stand-in for now, but don't forget, I'll need that badge back eventually. Oh, fine. If I take a super cool photo, I get to keep the badge.
And,
So, what is an ecological survey?
Okay. Now that you're all here, we can get started. Listen up, team. I'm going to give you a breakdown of the survey. Now then,
This is Foro Island, our home. Home sweet home. The circle spot right here is our camp.
also,
But this survey will take us past these shores. And this will be our first destination.
Hey, so
Why are we starting there? I detected a spot out there with high energy readings. The Neo 1 should be able to teleport to it. This is the island showed up in the travelogue, right? It certainly did. Captain Vice wrote that he saw a glowing Pokemon there too, in fact.
come on.
Come on, really? Let's get this survey thing started.
agreed.
Fair enough.
Anyway,
Enjoy your first in a century adventure into the wilds of Lempfall. Todd is back, better than ever, and we are expanding to new islands. Let's take a look at these new let's not take a look at the new requests. We're gonna look at the ones we completed, then we'll look at the new ones in the next episode. Oh, just save a bit on time. I see, so Amogus saps the fruit with electricity. What a something. So by completing certain requests, you will get things like effects, frames, and various other things. They are mostly used for editing your photos. Some can be used for your icon for online, when you post your photos on the internet in this game, but mostly they're used for editing your photos. What a shocking discovery! Ah, that was a bad pun, Professor. And that was the only request I completed? I thought I completed one more. Oh well. In the next episode, we'll take a look with our new requests and we'll go to our next destination that's available to us. See you all then. And if you like this video, do like it, subscribe if you haven't already, ring that bell so you'll be notified when I upload. And that's pretty much it. So I'll see you for our next shot.